Okay, so for today, we're just going to look at how to limit some of the options that show up in Compass on Master Page. And also we're going to look at the whiteboard in a little more detail. So if I wanted to limit some of the options that show up here, if it's just a little bit too much at any given time, and we need to kind of bring it back a little bit, I'm going to go into the dashboard and I'm going to find my levels. And then down here, I can really limit what happens and what shows up. These are just kind of some general things. But if I went into topics, I can change whether it's a visual, scene, or grid. I can also hide some of those topic words or positive behavior supports if we don't need them or if they're not ready for them. Quick fires, same thing. If this is something we're not going to use, just too much at this time, just uncheck it. Same thing for quick phrases. Same thing for core. Word lists, you could get rid of those if you wanted to. This is also where you could hide sexuality words if you're dealing with a younger individual. I'm going to leave that one on for now. Reading skills, right now they're enabled. Message history, right now it's not enabled. So you can really just kind of decide what should show up and what shouldn't. At the same time, I can go into the keyboard here. I can show it or not show it. It can speak the letters if that's something that would be helpful. And I can also change the layout of my actual keyboard. So I could have ABC. This one will match the grid that's on the pages that you've chosen. So if it's level 2, 4x4, that's going to match that there. If you just choose regular ABC, you'll see everything, just not on a 4x4 grid. ABC with word prediction, QWERTY with word prediction, AEIOU layout, and AEIOU with word prediction. I'm just going to say done and apply. And this just lets me know that when I make changes like this, there could be a slight delay for the first time. So we'll just say continue. So now you'll see these are gone. The few that I wanted to leave are still there, and then everything else is gone. I'm going to go into my dashboard, and I can also change how my dashboard shows up. If I wanted to just do modify, I can click on the thing that I want to hide, and I could hide it this way as well. So this one I'm kind of doing one at a time this way. But I could also go into my settings and my editor, and I could go through and change multiple ones. I could also change my select to a multi-select, hit a number of ones that I want to hide, and choose hidden. Because the whiteboard's the only one I'm going to leave here, I'm just going to move that up here so it's the first place. Just kind of makes your look a little bit cleaner. Exit out. Do I want to save this? Yes. So now I've hidden things. I'm not taking them away. I'm just hiding things that we're not ready for or might not use. If I go into my whiteboard, a lot of times people want to add pictures here or something like that that they could interact with. If you go into File and Open, what I would recommend is taking a picture of the thing that you want to show up on your whiteboard. Because I'm not on an actual device, I'm on my computer, I'm just going to find that picture in my files here. Let's see where I saved it. And I'm going to open it that way. So here's the picture that I wanted to save. Say it's a menu that I want to be able to refer to later. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to write in bolder letters. Oops, I'm going to actually pick a little bit thicker one. Taco, just so I know this is Taco Bell. Okay, and then I'm going to go to File and save it. Say I'm done in here, I'm going to exit out. If I go to Taco Bell and I want to pull that up again, I would just go into my whiteboard, File, Open, Here, I've done a few of these today, but here's the one we just did. Taco. Click it, select it. If somebody says, what do you want from Taco Bell today? I can just go in there and I can circle chips and cheese, chips and salsa, whatever it may be. I don't need to save this again. If I just want a clean Taco Bell one for later, I could just do exit out of here, and it's not going to save anything. Next time I go to Taco Bell again, whiteboard, open, Taco Bell. Right now I have multiple ones. We don't need all of those in here. I could go back later and delete these out. But I could have one for Taco Bell, I could have one for Arby's, whatever it may be, and go in here and see those menu lists and just kind of quickly let people know what I want. It won't speak, but it's just going to give you a general idea of what you want and also a visual prompt. So that's just kind of a quick way to hide things that you don't want and also to use the whiteboard to add a picture.